is a stacked 170 division here.
With no points being counted, is that they can simply pull guard without any risk of being penalized for that.
Oh, yeah.
Which, for those of you who are unfamiliar with jiu-jitsu, typically you'd be endangering at risk of losing a couple points if you just pulled guard like that.
So right away we got Gio working on top, trying to pass the guard.
And it looks like a spiral guard attempt by Tony. It's nice. Oops.
Oh, looks like
watch the triangle. Now he's...
Tony's got full guard on him now.
Gio's standing, so he unhooks it. All right, Tony's butt scooting back, trying to get in the right spot. He's going to try to work that spiral guard again.
Oh, yeah.
Or now he's going for De La Riva?
De La Riva, yeah, coming around the back, looking for the back. Trying to come around to the back way and set up some kind of back mount attack, usually from that sweep.
Either that or a foot attack.
Looks like some berimbolo action.
Oh, Gio's, nothing really there.
Oh, deep half. Tony's going deep half. Gio's trying to stabilize on top. Yeah, Gio Martinez recently got his black belt out of Vista, California. 10th Planet Breakdancer, part of the Freak Show with him and his brother Boogie at 170.
And he's really good. He's got incredible flexibility, Gio does, and that's going to help him maneuver. And he also has a lot of experience with spiral guard. The Vista guys enjoy that position quite a lot.
Yeah, it almost seems like it was made for breakdancers, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Spin around, nice. So they just broke off there. Gio reset out of the possible leg lock attack there from Tony.
Tony goes for a quick arm drag, but it...
Very active on the bottom there, Tony is.
Yeah.
But Gio's playing it cautious, careful where he's putting his ankles and where he's stepping to not put that knee in danger for a rotational leg lock.
And Tony's got to be careful that he doesn't give up a knee bar when he's trying to work that De La Riva. That's often a counter.
Can be. Looks like Gio's getting into a little bit of
almost quarter guard.
Almost there, quarter, huh?
Couldn't tell where the knee was, but it was on its way.
Definitely a lot of battling back and forth. This is kind of stuff trying to break into the fortress here. Tony keeps setting up his guard, put up those walls, and Gio's just looking for a hold to get in, trying to make a breach there in that guard and try to get to a better position, either full mount, side mount, or something he can attack from.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with jiu-jitsu, basically Gio needs to completely pass Tony's legs and hips to be in a better position to attack from. That's traditional wisdom. Or he could go for a leg attack.
Looks like he was on his back for a second, got the pass. This kind of has almost had half guard there for a second. Yeah, Tony's really quick to recover there.
Yeah, great recovery, although Gio still looks like he can hit the twister.
He's grabbing onto a reset. And then we get reset back to a spiral for Tony.
Right. Gio is on his way to one of his favorite submissions, a Japanese necktie.
Oh yeah, very dangerous with those. Kind of a variation of a darce, but attacks the neck. Actually, it becomes a bit of a neck crank. So very dangerous move. And his brother really.
All right, now he's going for a heel hook.
Oh,
lets it go.
Oh, looks like a calf slicer on Tony's part. He's on the bottom there, has the arm in. He's got it locked up, a figure four on the outside. So it looks like he's working on that calf slice, that knee compression there. And he lets it go, and they reset back. Gio's looking to pass again, still setting up on the outside. Really, he's very Tony's paying attention to that outside ankle, keeping count of where that is, making sure he knows where it is at all times, and really trying to spiral and berimbolo, looks like.
Right. Well, he's going for Gio's going for a toe hold, and he's got the toe hold grip on, but he's got to turn it towards his butt to really be able to effectively finish that.
Oh, beautiful. Tony breaks out and resets. Awesome.
Really savvy crowd we've got here tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they seem to really know when the action is changing and when one person is successfully did what they needed to do, even though they didn't get submitted, but they escaped the dangerous position.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And now he's at full mount. Nice.
Out of a scramble there. Tony kept working his inverted. Gio managed to get a full mount out of there. It's like 3/4, now full mount.
It looked like Gio was actually going for the truck. And he's very fond of flipping that truck from numerous places, which is a technique that basically immobilizes one leg and allows you to attack anywhere else.
Yeah, very good position.
But there's been a great back and forth going for the entire match. But right now, Gio is in an advantageous position.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely has the dominant position right now. So we're gonna see what Tony can do to get out of this position. Oh, switches that out for side mount.
And now, he's got the head. He's got the head.
Yep, working on the neck. Gio's working on the neck there. Seems to have a leg trap. I think Tony is out. Tony is out, and they're scrambling back, and they reset. Very good defense on Tony's part.
Oh, absolutely.
So you gotta wonder what Gio's
he's going for a straight ankle. Going for a straight ankle.
Uh-oh.
He really needs to bring his head down. Oh, it's a double straight ankle. They're both got a leg attack. I can't tell you who's got the advantage here.
Gio's arching his back.
Right.
A little bit more. He might have the better angle on it.
Gio's defending now, I think. He's defending. He needs to get his foot there.
And
it's
out. Beautiful. I was saying earlier, it looked like Gio from the full mount decided to opt out, swing his leg out, and take a side mount.
Absolutely.
Giving up the dominant position, but going for the sub. Since there are no points, that's what we're looking for. He has less than 10 minutes to go in and finish this guy, so kudos to him for taking a risk there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Very smart move. He was, and I believe he was trying to get either a Darce or a Japanese necktie. Gio's actually got a Darce / Japanese necktie. It's a little bit of both when he puts it on you.
It looks like we're in 50-50 here. Can't see from the back of Tony's, but I see Gio's legs with a figure 4 on the outside. Traditionally, what looks like a 50-50 position where both fighters are battling for that inside heel hook.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where Tony's other leg is. But this is absolutely a foot battle right here.
Yeah, Tony's right
and
leg.
And he could finish it here, and he's just head on the mat.
Yep. Oh,
that's it.
He got it. Beautiful.
Like a pro.
Nice. Well, very good work. A bit of a leg lock battle there, struggling back and forth with those ankles. Yeah, it was really impressive specimen here, black belt. About a year and a half now from San Diego. Turns out a Big 3 MMA, Dean Lister, Jeff Kleber. 1-0 amateur MMA. He's been wrestling since middle school.
Oh, wow.
And actually lost his left hand when he was I was born without a left hand. So.
Oh, wow. I saw him in a match that went for, I believe it was over an hour and a half. And that's one of the things that often happens. Oftentimes, submission-only tournaments have no time limit.
Yeah, and that's it's a little bit of an issue. In the past, I've seen some 45 minutes, hours long, where it's awesome that they're going that far. But I mean, for the pace of running a show,
no, absolutely,
I think a 10-minute with some overtime.
Like they could spend 30 minutes literally fighting over 1 inch.
Yeah, over a hand grip or something. Definitely.
Yeah, and so that's one of the things that the EBI format is designed to overcome.
Definitely.
Because even the most hardcore fan is going to get a little tired watching.
Oh, yeah. Especially, I mean, we've been doing jiu-jitsu almost a decade each, and
it's like
it gets more.
I know what's happening. I tell my own family they ask to come. I'm like, not really.
But that's why we're here doing this.
That's right. This style is designed to overcome a lot of the limitations that you see. And
now they're tied up. Oh, just pulled guard.
Nice.
Stanley had an over-under and pulled an aggressive guard there. Now he's got full guard on Jeff. And he seems to be working from here. Also, another thing about Geoff, 5 months ago, or he was actually diagnosed with cancer, and he's been cancer-free as of 5 months ago.
Oh, wow.
So, not just an amazing competitor, but in life, a survivor and a warrior.
And there, Jeff goes for a knee bar, but
knee bar.
abandoned it. One of the things for anybody anybody from a Dean Lister school, you got to think heel hook.
Yeah, that Dean Lister's definitely notorious for those leg locks.
And with the, it looks like...
So fake the shot and then jump the guard again.
Yeah.
So...
It looks like he's going to try to hit the spiral again.
Looks like it, yeah. Geoff is no stranger to pulling guard, very confident in his guard game.
Yeah, he pulls out, good posture up so he doesn't get triangled on the way out.
That probably coming from that MMA background. Jeff is really quick to posture up. But no punches here. We're just looking to get a hold.
He's got to watch his foot. All right.
He's working there. Had a butterfly for a second. Now recovering back to kind of an open spiral here. And Jeff is working on that pass, picking away, trying to find an opening in that guard of Geoff that he's so confident in.
Now, one of the things about no-gi jiu-jitsu is that it involves primarily hooks and overhooks in lieu of grips. Like in traditional jiu-jitsu with the gi on, the kimono, people grab each other's lapels.
Yep.
And you need your fingers for that.
Oh, yeah.
And clearly, in the case of Jeff...
Oh, we got a foot hold from Jeff.
Oh, nice toe hold, nice toe hold.
And Real is defending beautiful. Got enough space and kicked out.
Nice.
We got a sub attempt from Jeff, so ready to jump on that toe hold should it appear.
So for somebody like Jeff without a hand, he would be at a bigger disadvantage in a gi tournament.
Oh, definitely.
But that's not quite as big an issue.
And he pulls guard again, gets that strong overhook and pulls guard. Now reaching underneath the leg to
get that
Jeff
hook
down.
So he can either, he's going to go for the knee bar. That's a knee bar attempt. He swings his leg over on the other side of the hip and pulls that leg straight out. That would be the game plan here.
Just has to get enough space. Jeff's doing a good job of putting all his weight down and
good posture.
getting his hips heavy to the ground so Mr. Real cannot get underneath him, which is what he's looking to do.
Nice. Now he does it. Knee bar.
Straight
Good knee bar, but
Jump
he's
on
turned it.
Yeah, the angle is a little tricky there, and yeah.
He's turned it. Now he's going to go for the heel.
He's got an inside heel hook. Geoff does. Real.
That's right.
Working on the right.
They're both going for heel hooks.
Jeff's got the outside heel hook, but it seems to have lost that there. Nope.
Yeah. Oh, and he's grimacing.
Got it. Inside heel hook. Geoff Real. Winner by submission.
That's right. Exactly what you'd expect from a Dean Lister protege.
Exactly. He did not disappoint.
And here we go with our youngest competitor, and Javier Cardenas.
Javier Cardenas at a Paragon PJJ, 17 years old.
And
phenom.
even though he's 17, he's no joke.
Yeah.
He's been destroying people.
Already aggressively passing on Alex Eklund, who's a Vitor Shaolin BJJ, a brown belt, and
currently ranked as one of the top light featherweights in the world.
Yeah, definitely very good. Very good in the gi, specialized in the gi training, but also here to prove that in no gi his skills are just as viable. Seems to have a half guard on the outside, almost coming out the edge of the ring.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to get that Kimura grip right here. He's really fond of that sort of position. I've seen. Yeah, there he goes. He's reaching over. He's trying to get that arm for a Kimura grip.
Oh yeah, on the bottom there.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a reset happening. A little too far to the edge of the mat there, so we're going to get a reset.
Now,
same
for
position.
those of you watching at home, as you notice, we have no barrier around the edge, the perimeter of the mat. And so in lieu of a barrier, we have people. people that are standing there to catch him. And then it's up to the referee, Mr. Eddie Bravo, to decide when to reposition them back to the middle.
Exactly. Ooh.
Nice.
Interesting little leg lock position Alex had going there to kind of create a little bit of scramble.
Yeah, it's toe hold.
Jumps on the toe hold.
And, he doesn't even pay attention, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Man, that kid's flexible.
Oh, he had it. Well, great position, man. That was...
He didn't want to tap, but that was just there.
Oh, it was,
that was just there.
It was. I mean, that was a perfect setup. He had pointed the toe straight at his butt. I mean, you get a toe hold and you start cranking it that way.
Yeah, if it goes to your butt, it's over.
Yeah. The thing about jiu-jitsu, if a guy hasn't gotten out of the submission you're going to put him in a certain amount of time, it's almost too late. Alrighty, we got our next match here at 145.
Wow, we are moving fast.
Yeah, Brandon
Walensky, and he's actually one of the favorites to win this one.
Yeah, pulling guard right away. It's on the bottom there. Brown belt from San Diego, Clark Gracie. No-gi world champion for brown belt 2013. Also a judo black belt.
Although when he's pulling guard, we're not going to see that much of it. And Jose Gutierrez is from Checkmat. He's also a brown belt. He started in MMA and then gi jiu-jitsu. And he's won multiple titles in the Naga expert division.
He's got a triangle right now.
Right. That's a triangle slash armbar
on Jose. Looks like he's fixing it up, locking it up from the guard.
Oh, that's nice. That's
really
deep. That's very deep.
He just locked it up now. He's got full position.
Oh, that went fast.
Jose is trying to hold on by keeping his arm across. Doesn't want to extend his arm, so he's trying to buy himself.
Oh, he's pushing that knee down, a little bit of room. He's trying to turn out.
And here's an exception, actually part of our rules. If Jose can stand up out of the triangle, he could get out. So Brandon's doing a good job of holding onto his leg so he doesn't stand up. If he could stand up and put him in a slamming position, he could technically get out. Oh, but he got the triangle. Yeah. He was able to wrangle him down, hold onto that leg, and finish that triangle.
That was awesome. Awesome finish. Yeah. Now, speaking of that, representing his gym,
Jeff Glover, a world-renowned black belt from Paragon Jiu-Jitsu, world class. You name it, he's been there, he's done it.
He's the odds-on favorite to win this tournament.
Definitely at 145, he is the fan favorite. Very calm. But it looks like he gets drawn into a leg lock right away. Sergio Hernandez, brown belt from Undisputed.
Oh, that's what you got to do when you're going up against a legend. You can't let them enforce their will. You've got to go for it.
Oh yeah,
go for it.
So you got Sergio from Barrett Yoshida. 2 years as a brown belt, 4-0 as a pro MMA fighter, all submission wins. So do not sleep on Sergio Hernandez. He can definitely compete at Jeff's level.
Yeah, he's from San Diego, right?
Yeah.
That's the guy who's the artist?
36 years old, but competes at adults and other divisions as well. So a lot of experience.
Which, just so those of you home who aren't familiar know, once you're 30, you're sent out to the pasture in jiu-jitsu. That's the first old man category, generally called the masters.
Yep.
And then
This is a nice name.
It is a nice name. It's better than old man.
And then you get executive.
And then you get executive.
Yeah, you get better titles as you get older. So.
Exactly. And then there's senior level 1, 2, and 3. So it's prestigious and it is harder for 30-something because your cardio is not quite the same.
So we got
your recovery isn't. Oh wow, nice body triangle.
Yeah, Sergio has a body triangle from a bottom, kind of reverse. I think we call this donkey mount sometimes. But Jeff's legs are completely out. What an interesting position. Sergio's managed to get Jeff in with a body lock on the back.
It doesn't really seem like he could do anything right there because he can't reach the feet. It's not a position from which you can attack.
I'd imagine
the
there's
knees.
some kind of leg lock happening. He seems to be leaning back. It seemed like he had control of his knees for a second, leaning back with his neck. Anyway, so very interesting. So usually Jeff is
like
the one
fishing.
throwing out all the unorthodox stuff. I think Sergio really brought it to him this time and showing that
I can see him jumping on a toe hold right there. Jeff throws his legs up, trying to dislodge him, or possibly put in a reverse triangle.
Yep. Jeff's working on a toe hold from back there. Not too much room to crank on it, though. Kind of out of position for that particular sub.
Now he's got his body triangle. He's totally reversed it on him.
Oh, and he grabbed the toe. There we go.
Nice.
And now Jeff is on top.
Ooh, that could set. There it is.
Hold.
That's it. That's a bad one. Oh wow. He just shook his hand. No, he can take that.
Seems to have.
He looks flexible, but that seems insane to me.
Sergio apparently has Gumby ankles and
nice.
Cannot feel those toes. Oh, little butt slap.
As long as there's no eye contact, that's the rule.
Doing a little Randy Tito there.
Looks like he's going to try to pull that arm in a possible Kimura over his foot. Now, that body triangle, though, could be effective in wearing Jeff out.
Exactly, yeah. Most times people do that when they have the back mount, the two hooks in, looking for the rear naked choke as a means to tire their opponent down, put a lot of weight, put a lot of squeeze on their diaphragm and their intestines, and really exhaust their cardio in a lot of ways and tire them out as a means of breaking them down to get to that submission.
And there's definitely incentive for people to try to finish during the regulation period. They don't want to go to overtime.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to happen today, though. Everybody has been going for it.
Everybody's going for it. It's just like this is an interesting, I don't see where that, you're right, though. There are toe hold submissions there.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff's finally turned the corner on him. And is now, I'd say that's a pass.
He looks like he's opened up the legs, and Sergio to the back, kind of a modified back mount here, almost like a crucifix position.
I've seen that recently.
And
it's a good way to attack the arm.
Yep, Jeff stays really calm and patient and manages to get a side mount position out of it. Controls the head on top. Locks in a triangle. Falls the transition. Goes to side mount, locks in a triangle.
Is that a no-arm triangle, though?
I think he has the left. I think Sergio's left hand is actually inside, giving him a little bit of breathing room in defense. But the right arm is inside. It is a full-on triangle. Sergio's right arm is caught inside.
All right, just reaching over his own knee to increase the torque of the triangle. And it's a slow squeeze from here.
Not a great place to be, especially against a world-class grappler like Jeff Glover.
Oh, yeah. Who could do this for days.
Yeah.
That was
he got it.
Awesome. Let's see if he does the pause. No, electric guitar. That was awesome.
Very interesting match. Great.
Awesome sportsmanship.
Yeah. Jeff immediately acknowledges Sergio.
And that was a very interesting style he attacked with.
Right now we have Eric Medina from Jean-Jacques Machado, the black shorts and the colored rash guard there. He's just got his purple belt recently and has been an active Marine since 2003. Staff sergeant with the Marines, served in Iraq, 3-time Dream Champ, 3-time Grappling X Champ.
Well, we thank you for your service, Eric.
Definitely.
But in addition to that, Eric, while he is freshly minted as a purple belt, he dominated the blue belt circuit. dominated. He just won everything that I saw him about. Oh, nice.
So Alex Aldunson from brown belt from Hensel Gracie, Mexico, just went for an aggressive guard pull.
Nice fireman's carry. Pulled out in time.
Fireman carried onto his back.
Nice. Is he going for the? No. He's got a nice spiral attempt. There's a lot of spiraling going on. It's a great way to recover if somebody's past your guard. And that's part of the reason why everybody's going to it.
Yeah,
the other reason is
recovery there. Oh, looks like
it's a great entry into footlocks.
Oh, also Eric's also known as the Darce Knight.
The Darce Knight. That's
so
right.
Might wonder why he got that nickname.
Well, actually, part of it, of course, would be the Darce. But the other part of it is Jeff Glover's not the only person to show up in a superhero costume to a tournament. I believe he jumped into a couple of those dream tournaments wearing superhero garb.
We got speaking about Alex Aldunson again on the bottom there, working that spiral to get underneath Eric. Also a 3-time Mexican national champion. Got 3rd place in Absolute Abu Dhabi trials. Then also he lost his right eye at 9 months old, so he actually does not have any vision out of the right side of his head. It's actually a prosthetic eye.
Oh, wow.
In his right eye.
Like Sandy Duncan. But without the jiu-jitsu skills.
Exactly.
Or Sandy doesn't have them.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah, just clarifying because I misspoke.
But amazing. I mean, this guy has amazing jiu-jitsu skills, and he does not let physical disability like that get in his way.
Medina, I was talking to him earlier. He's just happy to be out here to show people what he can do. He's still at that age of wonder.
Yeah, definitely.
But his skills are amazing.
Yeah, very, very, very talented. Like I said, the Jean-Jacques Machado purple belt. That's Eddie Bravo's instructor, and Jean-Jacques Machado has got his black belt from Rickson Gracie. So, if you want to talk about lineages, I mean, that is one hell of a lineage to be a part of.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Eric was part of Eddie Bravo's training camp.
That's right, for Metamoris versus Horler Gracie, their rematch. Eric
Nice.
with him.
Nice back and forth with these guys.
Beautiful, yeah, beautiful scrambles. Alex again pulling guard. He is not afraid to pull guard, aggressively pulling guard. Really wants to make Eric work on passing, maybe tire him out by making him carry his body weight.
Yeah, right. In jiu-jitsu, in MMA, if you're in the guard, you've got a dominant position. Right? A lot of wrestlers are content to just stay there in the guard and punch.
You can punch, yeah, exactly, and elbow.
Right. But in jiu-jitsu...
Ooh, Alex had a little rubber gun.
I know. Oh, now he's got half guard. He moved up to half guard, which is on his way. But in jiu-jitsu, being in full guard is not good at all. It's one of the most difficult things to do is to pass somebody's closed guard.
It can be, yeah. And so many people are so good at attacking from full guard, and there's so many different, so many attacks you can do from there. It's not as great a spot in a straight jiu-jitsu competition, as most people would think. Usually it's a recovery position, and people want to try to get out of somebody's guard as quick as they can because some people can have really nasty attacks. Triangles, arm bars, all that stuff happens from the guard usually.
Right, and at the same time, the person on top doesn't have very many viable attack options straight from the guard.
Jumps for that guard but misses, and
he turned out of it fast enough.
Yep. Little leg lock attempt there, looked like a heel hook, maybe gone into a knee bar, but Eric quickly, very wisely decides to pull out and start working a top pass, which he has almost kind of going to half guard here, working that knee on belly, trying to get that knee slice going.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, Darce
to the front. Yep, got a head. He's got a head. Coming around the other side now. Still got some head. Got a little bit of head and arm pressure. Oh, looks like the Darce is set up. Not quite locked in yet.
Or maybe a Japanese neckties, considering. Oh, now it's going to be a Darce.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the vice grip. He's trying to turn him onto his side. Oh, wait. He's taking him straight down.
He's got the forearm on the back of the neck, and he's working it out. Oh, nice, smart on Alex's part there. Looked like he was going to switch to the back and almost go for the switch to back control, and Alex takes a quick little turn and
which is actually a nice little option.
Gets out of that. But now Eric has the Kimura locked up, coming over the top. So looks like he's trying to force a sweep, improve his position here, and not waste the top position they have, and now they reset.
Yeah, but he let go of that Kimura grip.
Yep. And now, decided to abandon that. Wasn't worth it there. And back to an open guard playing. Alex trying to pass.
Oh.
Ooh.
He keeps shooting for that head.
Yeah, beautiful. They scramble back up to their feet. Each competitor trying to get some kind of advantage here, but they seem to be stalemating a bit in some of those positions. Oh, look for the fireman carry again. But this time, Alex kind of saw it coming. Didn't like it the first time and went to pull guard, but they both kind of canceled each other out on those two attempts. Another leg lock from Alex, trying to go deep on those ankles. Heel hook there.
Got a butterfly sweep coming?
Oh.
Nope.
Well, Eric's grabbing onto that neck. Looks like he has the one-arm guillotine. Yeah, he had like one-arm guillotine for a second there, but let that go. And Alex could be passing. He has north-south.
Oh, nice. He's got that leg behind him. Got a sweep.
He's got the head locked in tight.
Although that's a good guillotine of Marcellitine.
Yeah. He's got a head and arm, actually. Oh, now he's battling that hand grip.
Oh, nice. Very nice escape. That was close.
Yeah. No, that was a really close attempt there, it seemed, but they were a little bit close to the mat, so you don't ever want to get that close to a submission and get reset. It was kind of scary there.
This could be our first one that goes the distance.
It's looking like so far. These guys are very evenly matched. A lot of good back and forth, with nobody clearly dominating any part of this match.
That's one of the nice things about having submission only.
Oh, beautiful.
You don't have to worry about giving up a point or an advantage
exactly
for positional dominance. You can actually go for things, and that creates a much more exciting environment. So as anybody watching this can realize, that there's a lot of action going on in this. This is not your standard jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, a lot of times in a point tournament setting, you're worried about that 2 points from the takedown, the 1 or 2 points from the sweep, the 4 points for a dominant position, and you're doing this number game all the while you're struggling to submit and control a person. It's a sport aspect. There's points you have to do, but at the same time, a lot of fighters don't want it to come down to that. They want it to be about me versus my competitor and getting that finish.
All right, now Eric's got the back.
Oh,
he's got both hooks in.
Nice. Got the one. Oh, looks like he might be transitioning to an arm off the side. One leg is free, so we might want to look for him to switch off to a swim move here.
Alexis. Yeah.
Interesting move.
Oh, spider web.
Yeah.
Spider web.
So sneakily goes for that arm bar.
But Alexis can come up onto his knees and stack. And that's exactly what happened.
And that's
got it anyway.
Awesome arm bar.
Awesome job.
Alex was doing everything right at that point. He just needed to keep that elbow in tighter. He got up to his knees, got good position, but Eric has an incredible hip extension there and got that arm bar.
Way to stick with it, Eric.
Yeah.
Right.
6-1 as a pro MMA fighter. Got second at Gracie Nationals back in January. And even once dressed as a ninja and was thrown into a wall. Josh wanted me to mention that because it's hard being a ninja.
It is difficult being a ninja.
Yeah.
All right, they go into it right away. Yep. Jeff's going in a spiral. He loves spiral de la Hiva.
Yep.
He's got a heel hook.
Oh yeah, Randall has a heel hook there on the bottom.
Oh, but Victor's going for a toe hold.
Yep, Victor Henry's going on the toe hold as Randall's working on the heel hook. So
but
both
Victor's got rubber ankles, and he don't want to lose. Although he looks like he's caught bad right now. If it turns to his butt. Oh, but he got out of it. He got out of it.
Victor looks to get that position. Randall pulls full guard.
And he's got an overhook. With the though he lets that go. So he's working his full guard.
Yep.
I expect he's going to try either go for rubber guard or he's going to give it up and go back into the spiral.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not full guard. My
What?
mistake. He has one leg's actually passed. Actually half guard here. Couldn't see the leg on that side.
I think he
Victor's
let
on
it
top.
go at one point, though.
So we got Victor on top and half guard. And again, catch wrestling. Wrestlers usually have a very top-heavy style, putting a lot of pressure with his upper body there.
He needs paper. And there, Randall's got his back. That's the first De La Riva attempt to actually achieve the back. It's one of the things De La Riva is designed to do.
Definitely executed it.
Now, he doesn't have his hooks in now. You need the hooks to maintain control.
Usually from that, if you're on top of the guy, you want to flatten him out. Use your hips. Dig into his lower back and flatten him on the mat to open up that rear naked choke. But a little too fresh, I think. I think Randall's knows that
I think they're going to get repositioned soon.
We got one hook in, though. He's still reaching for that back control, and he's wise not to go over the top.
Ooh,
Not
that
seat
Kimura's
belting yet.
coming. He's going to... He rolls...
Half guard on
Victor
top.
rolls into mount. Oh, now he's going for...
Well,
is he going for that
Victor's
one-arm
got
guillotine?
Victor's got one butterfly. Randall has an arm around the neck, but I don't think like a guillotine attempt. Could kind of a cow catcher to maintain side control. Maybe turn that into a
he's
jar.
dropping that shoulder into it. That's going to crank the neck some. Not enough to finish, but enough to make him think about it.
Yeah. I think he may be thinking Darcy. It looks like the right arm is coming in deeper. He's trying to feed that right arm under the neck. And then, Victor sniffs that out and goes flat to his back and then resets back.
Smart move on
here.
Victor's part. And now Randall's trying to isolate an arm, possibly setting up a Kimura or an armbar attempt when he swings around to the other side. Whoops. Takes. Nice.
Full mount. Victor goes back to butterfly guard. 2 butterflies in.
Nice transitions on the part of both parties here. Part of both parties.
Victor tries to get up for a second. Randall locks
He's gonna
on,
run,
not
gonna
letting
run.
that happen. And Victor's
not
going
in
for a
there yet.
little leg lock.
As long as he can get his knee to the mat, he's okay.
Oh, Randall's working on the foot himself. Another toe hold attempt.
It's hard to see who's got what. Randall's deep in on an ankle lock.
Toe hold.
Toe hold. Oh, it's a toe hold, but he's got to turn it towards his butt.
Yeah,
I
and
would think.
Victor, dueling toe holds.
You can
dueling
catch
toe
it
holds.
anyway, but it's a lot stronger
Victor
when
let-
it turns to the butt.
Yeah, Randall let go as he's in full defense right now. Victor seems to.
It's not in right now.
aggressively-
Like right now, Victor's just holding it.
Nice. Right for the
takes
back. Ooh, we got that knee compression right there.
Ooh, that
was-
looked mean.
That was painful, but the speed at which it happened, I think, helped
Right.
Randall get out of it.
Sure. Yeah, if it had been slower, it would have been much more methodical. Allowed him to actually pull his hips out and increase the pressure
on the knee there. Yeah. And again, looking for the toe hold here.
Oh, that's right. Victor actually went up against Gio in the finals for the Gracie Nationals. A lot of these competitors have faced each other before.
Oh yeah, jiu-jitsu is a very, very small world, small community of fighters. Once you, it just takes so long to get good at it. You know, once you start competing, there's not too many other people who not only compete at such a high level and can compete, but have even gotten to that level of their training.
Oh, that's a nice heel hook. That's a nice heel hook. But if anybody's going to be able to defend a heel hook, you expect it to be a Josh Barnett protege. Prodigy. Now Victor's in. Is that a full mount?
Looks like from this angle, I can't tell.
Oh, now he's trying to get to a net. Armbar. But
He's-
Randall's really good at escaping these. He wants to roll out, but he's at the mat.
He's got
He's at the end of the mat.
Really, that was a nasty tweak there. I think we got it. Yeah.
He was
Very slick.
I
fast
feel for
transition to the
Randall.
armbar.
Yeah, no, that was a legit armbar. Not denying that at all. I feel like Randall might have been able to corkscrew if he hadn't been right at the edge.
Yeah, if he had a little more room, there's possibility of that. another a competitor that could shock the world here.
Yeah, no, if he can get to guard. Oh, well, Kyle Koenig's our other competitor. He teaches at Elite MMA. He's a purple belt under Gracie Baja and trains with Bill Cooper. So we expect he's got a pretty good shot at it too. It's going to be a great match.
Where are we at?
This is the last
one?
Yeah.
Wow, we've gone by
And
fast.
going shirtless here. Cal decided that he did not need the rash guard, going for the shirtless.
Possibly trying to establish an intimidation factor.
Could be.
Although chest hair would have worked for that a little bit better, in my opinion.
Could be. Well, I grappled with a guy back at Grappler's Club maybe 2 years ago who had no shirt, and I found it really difficult to get any kind of grip on him once the sweat started building up. Really difficult to get a grip, so that could be a factor. Could be part of his strategy in maintaining some slipperiness.
Certainly
in his
under these bright lights,
Mm-hmm.
shooting for DB, that's something that changes the game quite a bit. You start sweating a lot earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But what Ben Eddy wants to do is he wants to get it to guard. That's where he likes to play. Once he gets to guard, he's happy.
Oh yeah, he does have an interesting. What does he do from guard there?
Well, it's called the Hindu guard.
Interesting.
And he's got it's a variation of rubber guard. It takes an incredible amount of flexibility and long limbs to really be able to effectively pull it out. But basically, it puts you in a situation where you've got a choice of being choked or triangled. That's the main moves out of it. But there's actually several. We've been working on it quite a bit. He's got a lot of really interesting game there. And if he gets it to guard, even if he gets to mount, he told me earlier that he would probably give up the mount to let the guy, come up into his guard.
Had a nice show of respect there. Kind of heading off the mat there, and Kyle reset back to the middle, and Ben Eddy acknowledged that they were coming off and kind of reset back to the middle. So good show of sportsmanship there.
Ben Eddy's also got a killer north-south. Instead of the north-south choke, which is where most people go for, he likes to set up a Kimura. He's got a really interesting way to dig into the arm he's trying to attack. That's very effective.
So right now we're standing right here. We're trying to set up some kind of position. Ben Eddy's going right now he's kind of pulling guard right in front of him. A little easy transition.
That's what he wants. He wants to get full guard though. There it is. Now he's
got a rubber guard. He's got
he's got a carny possibility because he needs both legs.
Actually,
around.
yeah, the legs
But
actually
here it
trapped
comes.
on the other side.
A meat hook, and that's it. That's his Hindu guard.
Oh.
He really wants full guard for the Hindu guard, but he can work it from right there. That's good enough. And there's the Oprah, which is a variation of the carny. A carny is effectively a shoulder crank. A shoulder lock. Oh, now he's pulled into the triangle, which is he slipped out.
Well, maybe there was a factor. Maybe the sweat showing early.
And you can definitely see it glistening. All right.
Yeah, good little some deep guard work there from Ben Eddy, trying to make something happen there. Kyle was really cautious and avoided the little omoplata attempt there at the end too by sliding the arm out.
Nice transitions on by both people, really. You also got to compliment Ben Eddy on that mustache. There's a couple great mustaches in this tournament.
Definitely. I mean, facial hair is an important part of jiu-jitsu. And then right away pulls guard straight into rubber guard, has a hand on the mat already, which is crucial for working through that sequence. And
now he's got, this is the way he wants it. This is exactly what he wants. He's reaching over his own foot, and he's going to try to set up a guillotine right here. Now, Kyle will have a choice of either trying to defend the guillotine, and if he does it, then he's going to leave his...
Oh, he got the tap. He got the tap.
Wow. That's the Hindulatine, people. Hindulatine. From Hindu guard, the Hindulatine. Now, Kyle could have gotten both his hands in and possibly defended, in which case Ben would take the triangle.
Yeah, amazing use of the guard there. Kyle, I think, got a little too comfortable. 2 black belts in the second round here. Gio immediately pulls guard as J-Off walks away. Oh, Gio right away looking to get underneath. Got a lockdown going on. Working off the bottom, J-Off's on top in half guard. Looks like Gio up, gets a little sweep going for kind of an electric chair sweep going, underhooks the leg with the half guard and ends up on top. Looking to pass on top. Real is trying to take Gio's base out and kind of go inverted with the half guard here and come out the back door. Looks like he's looking for a back door. Gio staying sticky on top. Look for had a Kimura grip working on the arm, and now he has his back. Gio's on Real's back. 2 hooks in. Beautiful transition. Oh, he's got the truck set up. Gio just went from Gio Martinez went from the back to the truck, working on a calf crank right here, working on that calf slicer from the truck. Oh, and Gio wisely extends his leg to avoid the crush on the calf crank there.
Yeah, but Gio still got him in a bad position, and it looks like he's trying to lock up that right leg, so he could possibly. Oh, he's got a twister set up.
Could be, working on that arm there.
Yep. Oh, there goes the baseball crank. Now, it looks like he needs to get the lockdown in a little. Oh, now it's in. It's in.
This is dangerous.
That's the twister coming right there. Just needs to get his arm underneath the head.
So right now, this is a move perfected by Eddie Bravo in his tournament days. Actually, a wrestling guillotine is what it's called, but it's a spinal crank.
There it is. That's it. That's it.
The lockdown is tight.
Oh, wow. He is going to have a bad neck tomorrow, man.
And Real, it looked like he wanted to tap, but he resisting.
Oh, he's taking it.
And
Gio could come up a little higher on his head, though.
Gio is really, he took it as far as he can go, man. He's really resisting there, but Gio Martinez had a great position, ended up getting that twister.
His neck is going to be so annoying. Yeah. Beautiful technique, though, by Gio.
Not a fun place to be. Unless you're Gio.
Yeah.
Wow, great finish there, man. That's not...
All right, so now here's our second quarterfinal match.
Yep, Alex Eklund, Vitor Shaolin BJJ versus
Brandon Walensky,
Randall
right?
Walensky.
And the black. All right, and Alex again working his spiral guards, trying to come underneath, maybe get the back. But I really think he's really looking for a Kimura grip there. Oh, nice knee slice by Brandon. Although, now he's got an ankle lock attempt.
Yep. Now we got some dueling leg locks.
Ooh, inverted heel hook attempt. It looks like he's got the heel caught with his elbow, but does he have the right angle with it? And Alex is preventing Brandon from torquing it, turning his torso to increase the pressure. And it looks like Brandon's just going to let it. Oh, no, he didn't let it go. But. Oh!
Yeah, Brandon's really latched onto that leg there. Seems to be doing a good. Oh, he got it. Yeah, he was working on it. Good defense on Brandon's part too. His legs were fully extended, preventing Alex from going after his legs.
Yeah, although Alex went and he tried to yank it, but that's why it didn't work.
Yeah, it was too much distance to cover there. Looked like. Wow, very good job. Inverted heel hook. All right.
I like how his spats have underwear printed on them.
Oh, you have to. The superheroes cannot leave the house without proper underwear showing. Right away they start.
Single leg.
And a little show of respect there. Give a nice little friendly hug before they start. As long as you don't make eye contact, we're all good.
Yep, that's the rule of jiu-jitsu.
Oh my God.
Flying triangle attempt.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
Kept his arm in, pulled it on out.
Yeah, Eric was going for a takedown attempt at first, and Jeff used that to go for a flying triangle. Up and again, he's hooking that leg, and Jeff loves going airborne.
Yeah, well, because it's an uncomfortable position for most people. You know, it's always a good idea to take people in a place that they're not used to working from.
Definitely, as we saw earlier with Ben Eddy and his Hindu guard.
Oh, absolutely. And he's shaking it. That's how you try to get somebody off of you when you're like that.
Yeah, Jeff right now is like a adhesive on Eric Medina.
And that's a really good way to hold on. He's got the overhook with his left arm, and then his right arm's over his head.
Yeah, using his right arm.
Better stability than traditional over-under.
Yeah. Using Eric's posture to keep himself up. Eric has the posture to not get kind of duped or suckered into a submission, which Jeff's trying to make happen.
Right.
But
Eric's got good hand control right there.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of keeping his posture and staying straight.
Oh, wow,
Jeff,
climbing around to his back.
Yeah. Jeff swirling around him like,
That's like a punishment wrestling exercise.
Yeah, that's like a fireman going down the pole. He just literally slid around Eric's body to the back while standing.
Wow. Oh, and Eric's pushing back, using his feet to push back. To get
Great defense. Beautiful defense by Medina there to get out of that back control.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jeff was also using the body triangle to help keep himself up. A little butterfly behind the knee. Really, really cool stuff there. And now Jeff's getting underneath. Eric there looking for a leg. Got it's like a knee bar.
A possible knee bar, but Eric's moving out of it pretty well.
And he's also very flexible. Very flexible legs.
Nice.
Eric's going to the back.
But now he's got a knee bar. Now he's got the knee bar. That's
a little too. He got a little too greedy going for the back there, Eric, and left that leg exposed in between Jeff's legs, which he quickly capitalized on.
Semifinals. Jeff Glover.
nice.
But also,
As expected, though.
That's Ben Edge.
Ben Edge. He's got the good hair.
So yeah, Victor Henry with Ben Eddy. Ben Eddy was managed to use that Hindu guard to get that triangle in the first round. So let's see if Victor can stay out of that and use some of his catch wrestling.
Now, Ben's standing up pretty straight.
It's a light-skinned Hindu.
Is that what he is?
Pop one.
Oh, can we? I think we may have to get security for this guy. Hey, I'm trying to do comments, bro.
They give you a gift and you
All right, Matt. It's not your show right now. All right. Sorry about that, folks. This guy, he's always, just bombing these places. It's like he's touching me with ice right now. He likes to touch.
As long as there's no eye contact.
Yeah, he likes to touch and make eye contact. It's a little disturbing. So enough about Renato Ladano. Let's focus on the fight here. Ben Eddy, man, working on that De La Hiva on that. Actually, spiraling.
Yeah,
he's trying to go in the middle.
Maybe a kiss.
Oh, rolling toe hold from Victor Henry, jumping on that.
I like the way he's trapped the head. Setting up
Right
the
to
Darce.
Yeah, Victor Henry's leg attempt left him vulnerable for Ben Eddy's setup. Oh, that's tight.
Ben really needs to put him on his side, though.
That is tight.
He needs to put him on his side to really finish this Darce here.
Yeah, Victor's being really smart and turtling up and not allowing himself to be put on his side.
He's trying to use his hand to prevent Ben from there. Very close.
Oh, yeah.
He might need to switch back to a, or actually go for a Japanese there.
I think. Oh, very, very good work from Victor, being keeping composed throughout all that.
And I like the sleeveless flash guard. I believe he made it sleeveless himself.
Right before I walked into the ring, just rip.
Or maybe Jeff Glover, as Wolverine did that for him.
Could have been.
Could have been.
Some clean cuts.
In my mind, that's the way it happened.
Definitely. Oh, pulling guard is Ben Eddy. And Victor's thrusting his hips forward to avoid getting full guard, but then closes the full guard anyway. And now transitioning.
Is that crackhead?
Yeah.
No.
Looks like it's getting to a high guard.
Mm-hmm.
But he's looking for an opportunity to get some kind of rubber guard going.
Now he's going for the guillotine. Same technique that Jeff Glover was working on earlier, but
similar, yeah.
Victor's got the hands on the hips already in a good spot. It's easier to push the guy off of you so he can't get a good. Sometimes we would put our knuckles in their ribs to help encourage them to let go, if we weren't that ethical. And he's doing the shake and bake.
Oh, and then he releases. Back to standing, and they break.
And Ben is happiest working his guard. That's what he wants. And in this sort of format, why not just pull guard like that?
Yeah, it seems to be. I think their styles are kind of perfect for each other in that sense that Ben wants to pull guard and Victor's got a catch wrestling style where he's very comfortable on his feet and passing and playing top game. But he also has the leg locks, which
absolutely.
diverse attack.
Which leg locks are a good antidote to spiral guard.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of knee bars and toe holds. We've been seeing people using them, even if they don't get it. It takes away that option. People are trying to get underneath you with the spiral de la Hiva.
All right. It seems. I think Gio's the only guy who's not really trying to work a spiral guard when he's on bottom. Today.
Well, it's so popular.
Yeah.
Seems to
all
be
the cool
trendy.
kids do it.
Yeah. Whenever I'm passing by in a car, I ask people, "Do you have any spiral guard?" Not Grey Poupon.
Yeah. Not. I think you have to be over 30 to understand that, Joe.
Yeah. I just aged myself.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. I remembered it too. Back then, we didn't do no barambolas, I'll tell you that.
I used to walk 30 feet in the snow to go just do mounted arm bars and triangles with this fancy barambolo stuff. Oh, there he goes. Ooh, looking on the leg.
Now that's like a very
There was some aggressive passing on
Nice
Victor Henry's
ankle
part,
cramp.
and he had
It's
a
out
knee
of
bar.
danger, really,
Yeah.
for a heel hook.
Yeah.
But Victor could try to pull it back in. But
The
it's too
knee's
late
free,
now,
yeah.
though.
The knee is free. Yeah, Ben's knee was in danger a little bit there. Like, could have even been a knee bar, but he pulled that knee out. He was safe. Victor again looking to pass, playing a
And that's
methodical.
probably the big difference in like a submission only with no points and the only result.
Oh, they're gonna reset.
reposition.
You gotta reset. Too close to the edge
Is
of
it
the mat.
becomes a game of attack and retreat. You know, you don't have to worry about positional dominance, points like that. So it's just you attack. Oh, they got something. I got to back out of that, and then you go back in.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, nice trip.
Yep, good trip, but right into
Hindu routine,
and
Hindu
he's
guard.
going right into his right into his preferred guard.
Where's his leg? And yes.
He has the bottom, but he did that last time. He had the leg all the way on the other side. His bottom foot is not at the best place. And he got it. Wow.
Twice.
Again. And slick transition off of the takedown. He went right away to his go-to move, and that's huge. That's huge.
Awesome.
Gio Martinez and Brandon Walensky.
All right. Here we are.
Semifinals. Ooh, right away, jumping on the guillotine, Gio Martinez. No go, Brandon said, no, thou shalt not. Gio right away. On his butt, scooting over, kind of gets a little bit of an arm for Brandon, nothing there, reset, scramble.
Looks like he was trying that Kimura.
Real flying Kimura.
She was trying to get that. Ooh, nice.
Oh, definitely going underneath.
All right, so Brandon's starting to play spiral guard.
Yeah, a lot of open guard transitions early on.
And by sitting down, Gio just kind of blocks the spiral. Now it's a De La Riva.
A lot of dexterity here from these two guys. Very
Gio could just step over, take that knee bar.
very athletic and agile in their movements.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And you'd say that that's a trademark of this particular weight class.
Yeah, the smaller guys definitely
They move.
a lot of movement. Yeah, these two guys in particular, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Brandon and Gio are very dexterous. Just the way they move.
Well, Gio was actually
Nice
in
little
a B-boy competition this weekend with his freak show crew.
Oh yeah. They drove back from Vegas.
That's right.
This morning,
That's
last
right.
night.
I believe they lost a split decision. But
so far they are in a dominant form today.
oh,
On
absolutely.
the mats.
Not leaving it to the judges here.
Definitely, yeah. No judges here. Always underneath, got a bit of a sweep, and Gio's on top. Still got a leg. He's attacking. Brandon looking for that inside heel hook for a second. Decides to come up on top. After deciding there's nothing there.
All right.
Gio spiraling underneath. Oh, gets all the way through. Looking to the back. Berimbolo. No. Oh, some smooth transitions there. Really stacking passes together to get something out of it.
Yeah, there's a really nice flow by both of these guys.
Yeah, very
Ooh,
very
nice.
smart.
Just jumped over.
Nothing
Go
too,
for it.
nothing
He's
too
got
harsh
a
or
Kimura
aggressive.
grip on.
Yep. Oh, looks like it up. Looks like Gio's on the back. No hooks yet. Brandon's scooting up, being really smart about it, not allowing him to get the hooks. Yep.
Oh, he got
Oh,
the
and
twister.
Gio, yeah. So that's
He's
the
got the
thing.
truck. Now he's going for a calf
You start
crank.
getting out of the back, and you end up right in the truck.
Oh, that's a good calf crank right there.
Oh, yeah. Got some good position on there. Brandon doesn't seem to be too concerned, though. He's fixing his position. Seems to be confident in his escape. Oh! Yeah, Gio. Once he went the second time over.
Yeah, tightened it up.
Yeah.
Sank that shin in just a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
And that was all it took.
Wow. Great ring there.
All right, Wolverine versus Ben Eddy.
Speaking of 10th Planet, Jeff Glover just throwing up the 10 there before the match, showing some love for Eddie Bravo
Right.
Invitational. Ben Eddy trying to make some waves here as the purple belt, who could take out a
He's got both
world-class
his
black
arms
belt.
in. Yeah. But now Jeff Glover's got guard.
Yeah, Jeff in full guard, not a.
That's
not
where
you want
Ben
to be.
wants to be. He's standing, so he's going to use that hand. Oh,
nice.
escape the foot.
Works
Bring
out
that
of
foot
it.
out of it.
Avoids the leg lock, and yep, he's out of danger. Now Ben Eddy's working the pass. Jeff is very comfortable, allowing him
Well, yeah.
to get to
Just
side
let
mount.
Jeff wants to see what's up.
Kind of investigate what he has here,
All right.
what kind of offense he can mount on him, and then try to use that against him and transition into a submission.
Which, at the same time, it's possibly a psychological play, because when senior belt or someone with that much experience lets you do something, makes you wonder what the hell's going on.
Oh yeah, it's usually a trap.
Or a bluff.
Yeah. And up a little bit of bait. Here's some bait. There's a little chum in the water. You didn't see that shark coming around. So Ben's on top there, enjoying some good side mount position, trying to work on something, but he knows that anybody who gives a position that easy is probably looking to sucker you into something. So he didn't overcommit, played it smart, and now he's on his butt.
Oh, no.
And
Jeff's just offering him something.
Jeff's on his
like,
head.
hey, here's this weird angle. Why don't we try this? Jeff, known for his theatrics.
Yeah, unorthodox to say the least.
It's a donkey kick?
Yeah.
Donkey,
It looks like actually more
donkey
like
kick guard?
Beast from X-Men. He was going backwards and kicking
Using the acrobatics.
before the blue fur.
Ah.
Busting a Hank McCoy there. Ben Eddy back to working the pass on top, still playing cautious, doesn't want to get caught into any of Jeff's mind games here. And this is, unless you're a world-renowned black belt, you don't want to be doing this generally.
Right.
Giving up position. But Jeff knows exactly how to get out of this stuff and is very comfortable giving up bad positions so that he can take advantage of, people getting
Right now
overzealous.
he's in looks like he's trying to set up deep half, which is one of his go-to positions. It's funny, Jeff Glover's released a very good instructional DVD on the deep half position. And then his training partner, Bill Cooper, released a DVD of how to escape from deep half with love.
So you're all covered.
Yeah, that's there.
Paragon has you covered. And again, looking to pass on top, trying to pin both of Jeff's legs, just take him out of the equation, and Jeff does not seem to mind. Working from the bottom, gets his butterfly back in. Ben looking for an opening here.
Yeah. Ben isn't quite sure what to make of it, but who is?
Yeah. It's all
nice.
our best guess. And from an inverted position, Jeff shoots, throws up a triangle, but Ben wisely backs out of it. Shakes it off.
Now, Jeff is just one of those guys who likes to have fun while he rolls.
Oh yeah, definitely the spirit of fun in jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely.
But just a testament to how good he really is to be able to take those kind of risks and have fun with it. You know,
Oh, no,
eventually,
absolutely.
A good artist is that kind of person. They know what they're doing, they know how to do it, and they can execute it masterfully while having fun. You know, you're not really stressing out on what you're doing. You're just going through the motions. Oop, nice transition there. Working on a knee ball. Ben Eddy defends the leg. Managed to catch it in. Have a little bit of a knee slicer. Jeff's working on there. He's got a
He's got to
forearm.
get that foot up. He's really trying to go for the knee bar, right?
Could be, but right now it's a compression since.
The arms
Ben-
underneath.
Ben's
But now
leg
he
is
looks
bent.
like a toe hold.
Oh yeah. He's stringing together some moves there, abandoning the knee compression, looking for the foot.
That's right. I believe he's got his hand in there
Yeah.
to block that up.
He's got a variation on that, yeah, looks like
No, but he doesn't have that
inverted
elbow.
heel hook.
Oh,
Inverted
yeah.
heel hook, yeah. Ben is rolling with it. He's trying to get his knee out. He's kicking off with the
he's
opposite
got-
leg. And yeah, he's good. He's out. Great job by Ben Eddy to survive that deep inverted heel hook. Jeff gives him his props, acknowledges that you should have been done there, buddy. But I'll give you a couple more minutes here.
And then too much a gentleman to just jump on his back, although that's really kind of what.
I think it's what he wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, they reset, and Jeff.
So now it's quarter guard. Now Ben really wants to try to get an underhook here, so he can successfully pass the quarter guard. But that's easier said than done.
Yeah. Yeah, and then maybe try to put some weight on Jeff and keep him from grabbing and sliding into all these unorthodox positions. And
Right. So now we're back in the deep half.
Yep. Jeff uses that to sweep,
And
but he
he's
goes
got
for the leg again. Nope.
And he pulls out. Which is a smart thing to do. Like if you're not like if you don't know that you're a footlock master, if you're going up with someone as dangerous as Jeff, when they touch your feet, pull your feet away.
Yeah, that's a good tip there. The more you know. Can we get a graphic for a star and a rainbow?
So many people seem not to know that.
Oh, is that the Greg Poupon reference again?
No, I meant so many people seem not to know that they should pull their foot away when they grab their ankle.
Gotcha.
All right. Ben wants to try to pull it into a guard. He hasn't been in guard yet this entire match.
Yeah, Jeff playing some top game, looking to pass and putting some pressure on Ben Eddy. Jeff's still working out in the quarter guard here, looking to pass, standing up, superhero pose, defiant,
Take his back.
giving up.
He's letting him assume a position, which is polite.
Yeah. So, baiting him into attacking his legs and
Yeah, that's what he's going to try to do. And that's actually very common that people offer a leg or something like that because then the person will put their body in position that leads to an attack. Oh, nice knee bar. That's a good
very,
knee
very
bar.
deep, and he got it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very patient and waiting for that opening. And as soon as he saw it, a little sliver of light there, jumped on that knee bar, and had a great job, Ben Eddy, though.
Yeah, great job, Ben Eddy, hanging out with Jeff Glover, and then great sportsmanship on Glover's part, making sure everybody gave props to Eddy.
Yeah, definitely. And getting rid of that.
Beautiful.
Gio Martinez right there about to try to make history here, taking on Jeff Glover. Actually had a match in the finals against Bill Cooper at Dream. Didn't get the better end of that, but still put on an exciting match. So
Absolutely.
Make something happen against the infamous Weapon X, Weapon G.
Weapon G, that's right.
Glover slides in right away.
Gio got his black belt in 3.5 years, which is an honor afforded very, very few people.
Yeah, you have to be a prodigy of the art to do that. BJ Penn was, 3 years for his belt?
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's unheard of. You know?
Yeah.
That's like people barely get their purple belts in 3 years.
That's right.
You know, so that's amazing.
And it was well deserved too. Like he got it
yeah.
by winning.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple titles and just consistently demonstrating his abilities.
Yeah, rolling Kimura, attempt by Gio Martinez there. Jeff shrugs it off, gets deep underneath him here. Jeff working a sweep, trying to tangle up a leg. Gio gets back up, starts standing away.
Gio's giving him the donkey.
Playing Jeff's game with him, trying to do a little psychological warfare here. Get the butt wipe pass from the double unders. Scrambles around to the back again, double under again.
And Gio's absolutely trying to get into a truck from that sort of scramble.
Yeah, 2 big circular passing, and Jeff just rolls right with it and resets him. But it's a great pass to use when somebody has a really good guard game. Isolate the legs, put them on your shoulders, and dump them to the sides. You can get to side mount. Helps prevent all the De La Riva, spiral, and leg lock attempts guys go for.
True.
Gio scooting in with his butterfly.
Comes up to avoid the leg game.
Jeff coming
Although
up on
Jeff
a knee.
rolls up into it.
Yep, looking to get that up. Gio's knee is free. Nothing there.
Although he's keeping
Pass.
control of that heel, so he can't say, oh, now he got the back.
But Jeff's working on the leg. And so we gotta rehearse that next right? Yeah, that was a really smooth transition there and escape by Jeff. Gio again trying to come underneath.
Yeah, I really think he's trying to get back into the truck that way.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how he does that, but he does.
Yeah, he's kind of using a Granby to get to the back, and then in response, when the competitor tries to avoid the back mount, he ends up getting that truck position he loves. So much.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I got you. All he needs is one hook to go into the truck.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the advantage of that. Gio seems to be working on an arm here. Seems to have Jeff in the a little bit of a precarious.
No, I think he wants to kick that leg down and lock it up.
Yeah, looks like he has a little path to the back here. Jeff kind of inverted, trying to stabilize. Kind of disrupts that attempt by Gio there. Restabilize, resets, and then Jeff's back up.
Nice.
Very good stuff. Very good stuff. And he bows, acknowledges that.
So now it's on.
Yeah. After he bows, that's it. Claws come out. Boom, working the pass. Knee slice right away.
Knee compression, maybe.
Yep. Oops. And then abandons it. Doesn't feel there's didn't have it deep enough. Gio in a half guard situation here. Open half guard.
Gio's probably trying to catch a Kimura grip.
Oh, Jeff is passing for a second, but then it didn't have an arm to grab onto, so let's just stand up and around. Working that knee slice again is Jeff.
Barambola.
Oh, Gio trying to come up, nothing there.
All right. Gio's trying to bully.
A little bit, yeah. Shrugs off a little bit, trying to take it seriously. A little thrust to the hips, a little matrix style. Going inverted.
Jeff gives him what he wants. That might not be the smartest move made tonight.
Gio sliding over into a side mount position here. trying to get a grip on the neck when he can. But he knows Jeff is also looking for that, so he's not giving it away too early.
Right there.
Rolling around to the back. There's a knee. I think Jeff's working on the knee there. Knee bar. Nope, that's the leg out. Gio plays it safe. And as smooth as this all looks, I think this is a very tiring exchange of maneuvers here. I mean, you know.
Both these guys are in just ridiculous shape.
Yeah, it's the finals. You got to go for broke here, but these guys are definitely going, pulling out the stops and which moves, and not overcommitting, because they know either one of these guys has the potential to just finish it in a flash.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like at this level. They, you know, everybody that you meet is good. You know, if you go into the wrong spot, it's over. I love this crowd. You know, very attentive.
Yeah, it's like the
applause breaks.
Yeah, it is much like Pride, right?
Yeah,
the Japanese
exactly.
audience that knows what's going on. And they're back up. Gio working on the leg. Jeff tries to pull guard. Not close enough there. Just slides out.
Oh, he got
Gio
passed.
takes advantage.
All right, now he's going to try to set up that Darce or Japanese necktie.
Yeah, it's got a front headlock, but Jeff is sitting
He's trying
up.
to get that underhook. There's that underhook. He's on his side.
Oh, he's got a head around the neck. He's working
Right.
the darts.
That's it right there.
getting it
They
deep,
do.
yep. He's
They,
got
they
the
have a
vice grip.
combo. They do both together.
He's got the vice grip.
And then he's going to fall to the side.
Jeff is playing defense now. He has to turtle up to avoid that grip on his neck, but he does so. Lets it go. Gio then makes the transition to the truck. It's a little bit loose. Doesn't get exactly what he was looking for. Jeff really smart about where his legs are being thread.
Yeah, absolutely.
And not going into that. Very, very, very smart move there by Jeff to avoid getting put in the truck, as Gio's earlier opponents found out. Very good stuff right there. And that was just, you know, by an inch. If he had thread the leg in, he would have been working from the truck and going for a calf slice. Jeff Glover underneath. Looks like he might be working to his deep half specialty. It's in a good place to go there. Yep. Just trying to get under that leg of Gio Martinez.
Gio might be trying to set up that Kimura.
He's got a little underhook, trying to put some top heavy pressure. Off to a side. He's got that Kimura grip, working on it. Nothing there. Jeff working on the leg. Has the Gio forced to defend his leg now from the knee bar.
All right, but he's got his foot triangled, so he's not out of deep water, but he's got an effective defense in place.
Jeff switched to a grip on the knee.
And now he might try to go for like a turkey wrap, which is basically a knee compression.
Yeah, you're just making me hungry, man.
Here comes the heel hook
Here's
attack.
the heel hook.
Geo's. That's an inverted one, which is the
Switching to a toe hold, so he's going inverted toe hold. He's got both ankles crossed on one side,
All right.
which is not very difficult to defend from here. So Gio has his work cut out for him at this moment. Jeff seems to be very comfortable here. I think he smells the finish.
Yeah. Although
And then, but Gio's being very composed.
he's doing a good job bringing his weight slowly forward, so that he can eventually roll up onto his knee, and then he's kind of got a good way out at that point.
Yeah.
But while he's on his butt, it's and he just made a run for it, and it worked. And went back to 50-50.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, he got a little bit of space, but his inside heel is still in danger. So he's triangling that, and he's even grabbing his own foot. Gio is, and Jeff's trying to reach with that left hand to try and peel that ankle back towards him, so he can attack that heel again. Right now, it's all a fight. It's a game of inches for that left leg of Gio Martinez as Jeff tries to go for it, and he's still digging for it. You know, Jeff feels he has a superior position there, he can attack him. And Gio
Nice.
scrambles out, manages to unthread that. Very good job.
And that is very intelligent of Gio. He has footlocks clearly.
Oh,
He's
he
gone
gets
for
into
him.
the truck. Oh, man. Almost hit that truck transition.
But that's not his game. Go back to the footlock thing, you know? Like, that's not his, where he has his big advantage. And so he bailed.
Superhero double leg on Jeff Glover. And we're into overtime. 10
This
minutes.
is the first real overtime. The other two were exhibition matches, so.
That's right. That's right. This is the bracketed overtime. So Jeff Glover gets the. Jeff Glover goes first. He's on the back.
I wonder if Jeff knows the rules. He seems a little confused.
He's got the seatbelt with 2 hooks in, so Jeff is going to start the first overtime round. Try to get Gio. Gio have unlimited time to escape, but a very difficult place to get out of, especially with a world-renowned black belt on your back.
Oh, and Jeff immediately throws in a body triangle.
Yep.
Now, that's going to increase the torque on the spine.
Yeah. And it's also draining cardio, so should Gio get his
absolutely.
opportunity to come again, he's not going to have as much strength and cardio. So very smart move strategically by Jeff Glover right here to take advantage of this position and drain Gio's stamina.
Gio's doing a good job, but he's turned Jeff onto the foot that was trapping the body triangle, which is always a sharp move. It makes him release it. There it is. And now he's out.
Awesome. Wow. Not an easy task there, folks. Full body triangle.
Wow, that's interesting. I would have swore that Gio would have taken Spiderweb.
Maybe pride, playing a little flag, wants to beat Jeff at his own game. Thinks he can,
Could be.
he can get the back and do what Jeff couldn't do. Let's see what he works on here. He abandons one hook, locks down the bottom leg.
Could be going for a twister.
Generally, that's it. He's looking at
That's
that
it.
arm. Jeff is
Now, see, even though he no longer has his back, he's still in an active submission zone.
He's working for the twister again.
And he's going for the twister. Just saying no.
Jeff shakes his head. Not on my watch.
All right. But Jeff doesn't know about the modified twister.
Or does he?
Or does he? No, I don't think he does. I can't see. Yeah, because Gio doesn't have a full lockdown on. Gio's got the modified lockdown, like the Lotus lockdown.
Nope. Jeff scrambles out for a second. Gio still has control of the leg. Not fully out yet. Hasn't fully escaped. So Gio still has an opportunity to finish here.
All right. That's still a control zone. And he's going to fight for that again. He really wants baseball hook, or he can reach up and grab Jeff's foot and turn it into the calf slicer that we all know and love.
Reaching back for it. I mean, he really wants that twister.
Well, it does have a certain cachet.
Yeah, Jeff's doing an excellent job. Broke out of it. Finally got that leg. Once that lockdown can be disrupted, it makes it really hard to create the torque you need for the spinal crank.
Oh, absolutely. You know, if you can get your leg free enough to turn your hip, you're out.
Overtime round 2. Jeff starts in the back again. 2 hooks, body triangle right away.
But this time he's going full force.
Oh yeah, yeah. He didn't want to.
Get out of there,
He doesn't want to taking this risk here.
No. Because right now, as it is, Gio definitely escaped faster than Jeff Glover did.
Yeah. Yeah. At this point.
So if it has to go to the time, right now Gio's got an advantage.
He just has to escape this and.
Now if he escapes, and he looks like he's on his way out. Comes up.
He's still trying. Well,
That wasn't a tap, that was an escape.
So it's a triangle on the way out. We're not quite there. Gio was able to slip all the way out, but he looks exhausted. Gio is.
Well, yeah, definitely
is
breathing
the,
hard getting out of that. I don't know what
So this is the second.
and here we go, spiderweb.
Second half of second LT. Gio changes it up.
This is Gio's really one of his favorite dead zone spots. Oh, he goes straight to the douchebag. Straight to the douchebag. He's keeping control of the leg so Jeff can't roll up onto his knee.
Right to the arm
now he's
crush.
gone to an arm crush.
Put a lot of pressure on Jeff's forearm.
Right.
But again,
And I don't see how he's, exactly, because that's a lot of pain. He's just taking it. And I don't see how he's defending it at all to relieve the pressure. Maybe there's something there that I'm not catching.
And there's,
and see, that's still in,
back in.
because a swim move counts as basically just way to sitting it back in to an armbar.
He just hasn't escaped yet. That's the key. He has to escape.
And right now, Jeff's on his way out. But every second that Gio holds him counts to his advantage.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
he could possibly still turn it into a...
And he's out. There's the time on that. So 2 rounds of overtime, and wow, nobody giving up an inch. Both guys looking pretty tired here, but it is the final, so this is going to be a matter of heart. Donkey mouth. All right, so Jeff.
All right.
And get on the back.
All right. I would be shocked to see like a Dan Severn, like right off the bat.
Gio shakes the sweat off. They acknowledge each other. Let's go for it. Last overtime round.
2-on-1 on that choke on. Textbook D. He's going to use his legs to keep pushing back. All right, here's the body triangle. And I believe Jeff has his foot tucked behind Gio's knee, which would make it harder for Gio to turn him over.
Especially under his butt there.
Yeah.
You're good. Still hasn't escaped fully yet. That body triangle is really
that body triangle is
real down. And even though he got out of that first rear naked choke, he's still caught in that body triangle, so he hasn't fully escaped. Again, Jeff making some time here. This is good for him. This is the last round, so the longer he can hold on, the better it's going to be for that final combined time to see who wins.
All right, the crowd's going crazy for Gio. He's out. Oh, wow.
So it all comes down to if Gio can finish in this overtime round, he'll take it.
All right, so I think Gio definitely got out the fastest in the first one.
Yeah.
The second one, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who was faster. And he took him a while, took Gio quite a while, the third one.
Yeah.
So he needs to hold on to him for a while. If Glover pops right out, then Glover...
You might get it, but Gio hasn't flattened out right now for a second. And then
now that's a tough spot for Gio to be in with his foot on the body triangle down.
Yep.
But Gio's got incredible flexibility.
Yeah.
And his ankles have really built up from the years of breakdancing. So it's still alive. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, really, at this point, Gio, as much as we want to be a sub-only tournament, if he can get some time out of this control, he can win it with the combined time. But he's still going for the sub.
Right, he is, because that's where the honor is.
He's looking for a neck crank.
That's the greatest glory.
Had a neck crank across the face. Jeff turning back into him. Gio maintaining the back control.
If you can flatten him out. He's got to keep that going a little bit longer.
Oh man, Jeff is almost out.
Oh man, I wish I knew what the time was.
Oh man,
that's right.
Yeah, Gio is holding on for dear life on there.
Now they could theoretically go for foot. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Now the reason why that was it was the mount is just a positional dominance. It's not actually a submission in itself.
Exactly. There's no actual attack happening at that point. So he had escaped the attack.
That was awesome. Now they got to add up the times, and I can't call it.
We'll see.
First, Invitational champion of world for the division, Gio Martin.
Oh wow.
There it goes. There's the time.
Got the upset. Yeah, the combined sub and escape time. And Jeff acknowledges Jeff has no qualms about it.
And there's those breakdancing.
Yeah.
There's the breakdancing skills.
Yeah. killing it. Wow, amazing performance by Gio Martinez today. And honestly, everybody kind of expected Jeff to make it to the finals and possibly take the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's been in Abu Dhabi how many times?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give him.
A beautiful show of sportsmanship here. Jeff presents Gio with the trophy and places it on, bounces on his head as a true B-boy would.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, truly great. I mean, it really came down to the wire there, you know?
No, absolutely.
Nobody gave an inch. That was an amazing match.